geography, so I knew where they were taking me.
So when they were doing all that, did they have, like, because you said they searched your house, did they show you any search warranty? Did they tell you why they were taking you away or not?
I asked them, what do you want? What is the arrest warrant? They didn't have any. They didn't have any search warrant. You know, all the arrest was illegal. It was done in a commando way, like as if they were arresting a pig to take for slaughter.
So what time was this again?
It was about I think 3:34, around there.
Broad daylight.
Yes.
So when wherever they took you, what happened?
So when they took me, we reached, of course, I was not seeing anything, but the environment was like a barracks. I could feel it. The Kiswahili, the rampas and bruha of the soldiers playing around. You know, I could even hear in the distant interior some, like a chopper a chopper was landing or it was flying out. You know. So it was really a barracks, and yeah, that is how I knew that I was there. And so I was taken into a room with very loud music. Yeah, I found they took me in a room with very loud music. I didn't know about it. I thought that the music was going to be switched off or what. Until they started beating me up, beating with bludgeons and batons. Hitting my ankles, you know, hitting severely. I didn't even count the number of times they hit me, but it was very severe to the extent that I couldn't feel my legs anymore. So afterwards, they asked me, "Do you know how to dance?" You know, speaking in Swahili. I told them, "Yes, I know how to dance." So they asked me, "Can you please dance?" Yes. So I danced. I thought that they would stop me at 5 minutes, but can you imagine, the dancing took the whole night? You know.
So they made you dance too?
Of course, that is what I'm explaining.
Wait, I'm sorry, this is not funny, but the thought of them forcing you to dance is just really funny. I'm not laughing at you. Kankweza.
I think I later realized the reason why they ask people there, the victims there, to dance is the place is very cold. So the mere sitting down, you start shivering. Yeah. So they had better keep you active. So the entire time I was there, you know, dancing is for if the day has 24 hours, dancing is 23 hours. So you dance, you sweat, you stop sweating, the whole body becomes like a piece of wood, you know. So it is very terrible, my dear. So I thought that they were telling me to dance for 5 minutes, but when I danced for 3 hours, I told the Apande that I am tired. So he was like, "Yeah, you're tired?" I was like, "Yes." Okay, he was like, "Oh, go push-up position." So I did push-ups. I thought that he wanted me to do like 20 or 30. Can you imagine? I did 50 and I collapsed. And he came and beat me up. I was like, "If you have decided to do push-up, please do push-up until until I tell you to stop." And I told him, "No."
So how many push-ups did you have to do every day?
No, if you are tired of dancing, you go and do push-up. You can push up the entire day. They don't care. Yes, so that was my first day there. That was the torture. And my legs, actually that night, even though I was dancing, my legs were all swollen as if I had like elephantiasis. We were so swollen, so they could bring spray and start spraying them, injecting them. And the following day is when they took me for interrogation. Yeah.
So at what, while they were forcing you to dance, at what point did they start torturing you? What kind of
Of course, torture began when I was arrested. That is when the torture began, unless you have a different understanding of the word torture.
Because I don't think dancing is torture. Like, that's fun. You dance for fun. But, like...
Are you serious?
No, like, I'm
serious?
just saying in normal life, people dance just
you cannot dance for more than 1 hour when you're just there dancing.
Right, that's true.
Yes. But for us who dance for even, you know, all the time you're dancing throughout the night, sleeping is only, they tell you, please, okay, sleep for 30 minutes. Of course, you have pain, you cannot sleep. Yeah.
Do you mind please describing the room where you were, how it looked like? Did you like
just
get to see any signs that other people are being tortured from there? So
at first I thought I was alone, but when I was on the third day, that is when I realized that we were many, and indeed I was the seventh in that room. Though I don't know about, I don't know whether, I don't know about other rooms. Definitely, you know, there are very many rooms, but I was the seventh. It was a room of about 10 to 10 feet. Very clean tiles and walls and what. So sometimes I could be stubborn and I look around and I see whatever was, you know, like I could sit down and I could see the tiles, I could see the walls. Yeah.
Did you get to see those other 7, or you were not allowed even to see them?
You just see the legs because you cannot move up. Like when you're eating, you just try and be stubborn and you know, you try to look around. You know, could only allow you to pull off the blindfold only when we are eating.
So you only take it off when you're just like having food. But at some point, did you get to see the people who served you the food? Like, can you identify them?
You cannot see anyone. You only see the boots. You only see the legs. So you cannot see anyone. So on the second day, they would be interrogating me while, of course, again beating me up. You know, beating using buttons. They were using buttons. They were using, I think, hippopotamus whips, wires. You saw how my body looks like.
That's gross, yeah.
So they would get pliers. They start plucking flesh from my thighs. You know,